The next one or two updates by 8 o'clock, I bet you they upgraded to a Category 3. Aisha was just telling me the latest update. It dropped 9 millibars of central pressure since the last update, and winds are now up to 110 miles an hour, according to the last recon aircraft that went through it. So certainly strengthening still. Water's very warm over the Gulf of Mexico this time of year, and that's going to add more fuel for this fire to keep burning as it heads towards the coastline near Corpus Christi and Port O'Connor by tonight. There's the latest satellite imagery there for you. You notice very symmetric in terms of near the center with convection all around it, thunderstorm activity there. And as it continues to track, it's going to strengthen a little bit more. Category 2 right now, high-grade Category 2, up to a Category 3 before it makes landfall later today. It hits land, it hits an atmospheric roadblock, and just sits along the coastline, maybe moving a little bit closer to Houston by Tuesday. So that means a long-duration event here in terms of wind at the onset, and then lots and lots of rainfall. 15 to 25 inches overall between now and Tuesday. And this goes all the way out to Thursday, actually, and that spreads all the way up through Lake Charles into the parts of Louisiana, locally up to 35 inches of rain. Let that sink in for a second. That's like jumping into the shallow end of a swimming pool. 36 inches of water there, 3 feet. That's coming out of the sky. But let's put a local spin on it. Say we had the 30 inches of rainfall here across Hampton Roads. You spread that over 1 acre of land. Say you got an acre of land here in Hampton Roads. That's about 814,000 gallons of water coming out of the sky. Now spread that over the city of Norfolk, which consists of 61,440 acres. It's over 50 billion gallons of water. That's enough to fill over 75,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools. It's a lot of water coming out of the sky. Thankfully, it's not coming here, but we do have an area that we need to watch for our local weather as we get into next week, and that's Tropical Wave Invest 92L. Right now, just kind of sitting there quietly off the coast of Florida with winds of 25 miles an hour. Not a huge deal, but as we go through the next few days, it tracks northeastwards, moves over Florida, and then hits the warm waters of the Gulf Stream off the southeastern coastline. From there on out, it hugs the coastline and moves northeastwards. At that point, it could be a tropical depression or a tropical storm having a name of Irma. So we're going to watch that very closely as we get through the weekend here and see if it actually does develop and impact our weather here. Currently 73. We're in for a nice weekend ahead of us, so no worries there. Temperature-wise this morning, you're waking up to low to mid-60s. Farther inland, 70s close to the coast, but everybody dealing with comfortable dew points. And you head out the door this morning for a run, for a walk. You're looking good, and it's going to be really comfortable out there. As we go through Futurecast, though, we get the heating of the day to cook up a few clouds, and then may squeeze out an isolated shower or two for some of us, about a 20% chance this afternoon. Sun sets, that activity kind of goes away. Overnight tonight, we fall back into the 60s. Great sleeping weather again. And tomorrow, we do it all over again, although slightly better chance of a shower, aided by our winds coming in out of the north and east, and a little piece of energy trying to ride its way northwards from a stalled boundary to our south. So today, 82, partly cloudy, an isolated shower for some. Most of us getting through the day dry. 68 tonight, partly cloudy, great sleeping weather. Farther inland, I wouldn't doubt a few spots dropping in the upper 50s. This weekend, 79 on Saturday, still that shower chance, 25% chance, and a better day on Sunday at 78 for your high. On the other side of the weekend, increasing those clouds on Monday, and then we look at that big question mark headed our way as we get into Tuesday and Wednesday of next week.